we have to make our decisions based on reality. Now, I can't say, well, my compassion has to rule here, and therefore I'm going to spend state money, or morally I think we ought to spend state money here. I mean, that's what private foundations are for, and I can contribute all I want to that. But when I think it's in the best interest of the state of North Carolina, right, that we don't build an underclass, that we do take advantage of all the talent that we have, that these kids who came over as babies and distinguished themselves for 14 years, that they need to be able to go, even if it's out-of-state tuition, go on and reach their full potential and give back to the state of North Carolina. The reality is Washington, for all practical purposes, has legalized immigration. Right. They have said it's illegal to cross the border, but they don't enforce it. They got everything but a welcome mat there. They have said it's illegal to give people jobs who are not legal immigrants. That has not been enforced really since 1999. The courts hadn't allowed it to be enforced because some of it is too sweeping. So you have to look at and deal with reality. That's why if you look at some of these presidential debates, you'll see the governors and the senators really at odds, because the senators are dealing with an abstract issue. Somebody out here called it illegal. The governors have probably had to go to tornadoes or hurricanes and look people in the eye and say, gee, I'm sorry you lost your house and you're 3 years old and it's 32 degrees, but I'm not going to do anything for you. And you got to come out of the shadows, and people are not going to do it until Washington has to act on this. They have to close the border, and they have to come up with some immigration policy that makes sense, so the rest of us aren't torn with these agonizing decisions that we have to make.
I certainly agree with what you said, but in the meantime, we shouldn't discard that talent.
Exactly. In the meantime, it is what it is. Deal with reality. We can't stick our head in the sand and have an ostrich immigration policy, and we have to get everybody. The only way we win, as we were talking earlier about education, only way we're going to win in the new global economy is to have everybody educated for as long as they can, the best they can, from the high chair to the rocking chair. And if Washington is going to, for all practical purposes, legalize immigrants, then we have to educate them, because they're going to be part of our economy. They already are. You know, about 25% of agricultural workers are illegal immigrants. The numbers I get, I don't know how they know, but those are the numbers that I get. I think 17% of those are cleaning. Food preparation is 12 to 15%. Landscaping.
Carpentry.
All of the construction is a huge number, double-digit number. So this notion that, well, this illegal form to work, nobody's enforcing that. Washington's not enforcing that. And Washington needs to get off their duff and do something so that we know what we're dealing with and how long we have to fix this problem.
We haven't got but just a few minutes left, but after all these years as our chief executive, you've seen the state move forward in significant ways. You have great hopes for the future?
Oh yeah, I'm really pumped up and excited about North Carolina's future. One of the things is that we've built a tremendous foundation that I inherited as governor. I came in with tools and assets for education and universities and community colleges that my colleagues don't have around them. So it's easy for me to be able to ask the legislature to do more. We got a legislature that's absolutely committed to progress, great leadership over there, and Speaker Hackney and Senator Bass Knight. I don't see us going anywhere but forward. All our teachers are so committed. They know we're going to the national average and above it this year in teacher pay. And I just think the future is very, very bright for this state.
Now we've got a minute or so left. I want you to give a word of greeting to the people of the state who are viewing you here this evening, your New Year's message to all of us as citizens of North Carolina.
Well, we're going to have a great 2008 if we don't use too much water. So I'm asking everybody to conserve a little bit. I'll tell you this, I took a shower the other night, got wet, cut the water off, sudsed up, then cut the water back on, got clean. I didn't use but 26 seconds of water. Bad news is First Lady made me sleep in another bedroom, but we do have to conserve over the next month or so. to see how we're doing in the spring, and make sure that everybody in this state knows they can go to college. Now, whether you're filthy rich or dirt poor, go to nclearnandearn.gov. We're going to have a great 08. We're going to have a tremendous workforce and great future in this state. And I love being on your show.
Thank you, Governor Easley. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you've enjoyed hearing our Chief Executive give this report on the year's activity. For him and for all of us on North Carolina people, a good New Year's to you. And for a moment now, I want you to see the names of all of those who make this program possible. They're here week by week, 52 weeks in the year. And I bring a New Year's greeting to you from all of them. So until next week then, good night.
Sponsored in part by Wachovia, helping North Carolina people realize their financial goals since 1879. And through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.